3 interview thingies lined up. It just made me feel like I'm really stupid. Software engineer, iOS, rejected. It's already a sign that somebody out there thinks I could do it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christine. Earlier this year, I made the difficult decision to leave my job due to a mixture of personal and medical reasons. So life has been really hectic. So in short, I decided to quit my job, went back to school, getting a degree soon, and I am looking for a job right now. I know I've always enjoyed sharing about my tech journey on this channel, and I am so grateful for all the support I've received. So that's why I decided to also document this next chapter of my life, which is to job hunt. I know the market is literally so trashy right now, so it's a very stressful boat to be in. So I wanted to bring you guys along for this journey, for all the ups and downs, all the preps, all the interviews, all the meltdowns, all the in-betweens. If you're someone who's going through this, I hope you know you're not alone, because it is a really, really tough journey. And if you're someone who's still in school or you're about to go through this, I hope this video gives you some info on what to expect. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into my real, messy, honest journey. A little quick update. Sorry, I'm crying a little. Just came back from school. Got rejected by a few more companies this morning. Yeah, so I'm applying for more jobs. But right now, yeah, it's kind of bleak. I was talking to a colleague this morning from Microsoft, and he was like, one of his friends literally just got laid off and still couldn't find a job. And he's like, people who have a job are worried they're gonna get laid off, and people who don't have a job obviously are dying for a job. So yeah, just need to do more LeetCode and apply more.
The next day.
Also, just a quick update. It's Halloween morning. I just got an invite for an online assessment for a company I really wanted to go. I know it doesn't really mean anything, but it is a good start.
8 hours later.
This is another update. It's November 2nd. I have not heard back from any more companies, but it is the weekend. I do feel this overwhelming sense of anxiety. But yeah, I don't know why I'm babbling, so that's why I'm recording a video instead of actually prepping. I am LeetCoding. Apparently, this company I'm interviewing for really likes to test matrices. My confidence is pretty crushed. LeetCoding a lot, to the point I feel like my brain's not working, and it doesn't help my confidence. I'm prepping. It's stressful. Bye.
3 days later.
Good morning. I'm about to take a online assessment on Code Signal. So I have all my laptop set up. They're gonna see my ID and do everything, proctoring the exam with my microphone and screen access and everything. I'm having headphones on. Hopefully it'll be fine, because our apartment is literally doing a fire alarm drill today. So the fire alarm is going off every 10-15 minutes. I've been grinding really hard, and honestly at this point I'm really happy to get it over with. So yeah, good luck to me.
One hour later.
It went really bad. Honestly, it was really hard. There are 3 out of 4 questions that I think are pretty easy. There are some really tricky graphic problems that I completely bombed. So that's like a C minus. My fire alarm went off so many times. There were people in and out of my apartment to check the fire alarm. It was just terrible. So I don't really have hope for this. I think I'm cooked, but it's okay. I'll keep applying to other jobs. It is what it is. This is another update. It's November 6th, and I got quite a few updates. This morning, I got the official rejection from the company whose Code Signal assessment I completely bombed a couple days ago, which is really not surprising, but also it's a new grad position, so I am honestly a little hurt, offended maybe. I don't think a lot of senior people on my team could do it. Another update, which is very exciting, is there was a recruiter at a company in Seattle that I was talking with maybe a month ago. It's a pretty large company too, so she was reaching out to me first, saying they have openings in New York and SF, and whether I was interested, because my priority honestly is to stay in Seattle. I just told her on the call that yes, all those positions seem like a good fit, but I'm not interested. But if I see anything or if she sees anything in Seattle, feel free to reach out. And today, guess what? While I was browsing on LinkedIn, I saw a couple of openings from that company in their Seattle department. So I just emailed the recruiter directly. And usually I send those and recruiters never get back to me, but she did, which was so exciting. And she's like, oh my God, yeah, these just opened. I can totally get started on the interview process for you. And I was so ecstatic. That worked out perfectly. Just honestly, if there's anything to learn, make sure you maintain really good relationship with your recruiters. They definitely have a lot of power. So yeah, that's the update. It's been raining so hard and I've been feeling pretty stressed out, honestly, but the recruiter email really turned the day around.
5 hours later.
Another update. It's literally the same day and I'm literally eating a snack. I just got an email, got another online test invite, which is exciting. Okay, so this one's on HackerRank, which I've never used before. Well, they do have one free test, which is AI powered. Okay. Another update. Anyways, I have makeup on because I'm going out for dinner, but I'm LeetCoding right now. I just looked on Level, FYI. Oh my God. The recruiter job, the one that the recruiter reached out to me for, they pay so well. I will do anything for, not anything, but I would do a lot of things for a lot of money. I am literally talking to ChatGPT to find out what's a good study plan for today and, just the next week or so, because I have the interview scheduled for the 17th and it's so stressful because it's a pretty high level position that I really wanted. So the stakes are high. I think I fell into a bit of anxious loop yesterday because the stakes are so high, and I think I was operating from a scarcity mindset, thinking that, oh, the market is pretty bad, so if I can get this offer, I need to hold on to it. Like, I can't fuck this up, Yeah, this morning I woke up and I meditated, I thought about it. I think the fact that I even got an interview, it's already a sign that somebody out there thinks I could do it. And that itself is very validating. And if one person thinks that, one recruiter thinks that, there's going to be other recruiters. They may not have emerged yet. I may not have applied to their company yet, but I do think these people are out there, But yeah, it is tough. So I have exactly 10 days before this big interview. And then in the middle of it, I need to do a HackerRank online assessment for another company.
8 hours later.
Good evening. Tonight I am tackling my weakest spots, which is graphs and graph traversals, which is so annoying. I'm literally looking at LeetCode easies and I don't know yet. I literally just took algorithm, but why am I so bad at this? It's now Saturday, November 8th. I basically spent the entire day LeetCoding. Today I am tackling graphs, BFS, and DFS again because these are such weak links of mine. I literally just took a nap. That's why I look very just woken up. But I found this super helpful YouTube video. It's by algo monster, and it's called LeetCode. Was hard until I learned these 8 patterns, which was helpful. Not sponsored, by the way. Yeah, I literally had to take a nap because I was feeling really nauseated from staring at the screen, which was bad because I feel like I really do need to lock in and just do as much as I can, but my body was literally just like, you cannot look at this anymore, else I'll throw up. I'm gonna finish watching the video now, and I think I've done 4 or 5 LeetCode mediums. Once you get the hang of say number of violins, I do find it easier to just keep going and then rehash that and do similar sub problems or similar problems. So that's what I've been doing. Hopefully after tonight I will be a graph traversal pro.
Many unbearable hours later.
Good morning. It is now Sunday. I don't know why the light is hitting my face like that, but I am still LeetCoding. Today I'm tackling BFS since yesterday I did most of the DFS stuff. I'm feeling pretty good about DFS and backtracking, but I feel like BFS is just so confusing. I have done like 5 or 6 LeetCode problems that's very similar to each other and all about BFS, but I still feel iffy about it, so I'm gonna do a couple more. But I'm also trying to relax a little bit today because I just can't work non-stop. You know, my brain literally was so fried last night. And then yeah, I also started watching iOS interviews because I am an iOS engineer, and I know especially for industry hires, they are gonna test those kind of knowledge, not just LeetCode. So I'm doing that as well.
3 hours later.
I'm so frustrated and I feel so stupid. Obviously, I was pretty close to the solution. I was looking at the editorial, which is the LeetCode official solution or whatever, and then there are a couple versions of the solution. I did one of them, and it's just saying, oh yeah, you could totally do this. So I followed the logic super closely, and I think my submission is passing like 80 out of 90 test cases, but it's failing some of them. I just can't for the life of me figure out what is wrong. And it's so frustrating because I'm trying to use ChatGPT to understand where I went wrong, but every time I put an answer to ChatGPT, it's just saying your strategy is fundamentally wrong, you should use this other approach that the editorial mentioned. And I'm like, I know, but like the solution is there in part of the editorial, so it must be doable, you know? And then ChatGPT is like, no, this is so wrong, this is... It just makes me feel like I'm really stupid. I know I'm not. I think it's just hard because when you're LeetCoding it, I'm circling around the answer and I literally can't figure out why. And I'm just scared that's gonna happen in the interview. Like if someone gives me the answer and I still can't figure it out, I'm just scared. Good morning. It is now Monday. My eyes are really swollen because I had a couple mental breakdowns last night. But I just heard back from another hiring manager. They want to talk to me next week. I also have Thanksgiving travel plans already because I somehow thought I would get a job offer before Thanksgiving. I don't think that's happening, at least of now. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to prep as much as I can before the holidays. Then see where it goes.
Early the next morning.
Watch this video, it's super helpful. Good morning, it's November 11th, the Tuesday. Just a little quick update. I got an official confirmation that I am having a 4-round interview with one of the companies I applied to next week, which is really intense because I'm literally going to Japan for a Thanksgiving trip. I now have 3 interview thingies lined up. I have an online assessment that I probably need to do this week, and then I have the big interview that's just 1 round, 1 hour next Monday, and then I have this 4-round interview on Tuesday, and then I'm literally flying out on Thursday. So hopefully I do proceed to the next rounds for the 1-round interview, but then that'll mean I will have to kind of study on the trip. It's gonna be tricky, but we shall see. I think it's a good point to probably end this vlog because I think there's been a lot of progress, although no big results have been happening yet. Hopefully some of my interviews coming up would be converted into next rounds. And I hope this gives you a realistic idea of what it's like to be job hunting in this really trashy market. And it's been tough, honestly. I had so many mental breakdowns yesterday, but I am proud of myself for just showing up, and I think that's the best any of us could do anyway. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Just got another rejection letter. I love how Apple's summary, it's honestly saving me time and energy. It's so funny. It's from the hiring team for this company, and the summary for my Gmail is application for software engineer iOS rejected. Regret is conveyed. I'm like, thank you for conveying your regret, I guess.